But excuse freaking me.
Is there, though?
We is live.
Oh. Hello, world! Here I am. Welcome to What's in the Water Live. So, what's in your water?
Whoops. Wrong one.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I want to do that video she did yesterday. Did you watch any of that?
I didn't, but I heard, and I don't know how true this is. And if I if I didn't hear it, maybe I read it someplace. But evidently, and once again, I'm not sure if I actually heard this. Maybe I was dreaming it because lately I dream about the heifer. But evidently, she has been diagnosed with autism in Europe, but not in America. So how can you be diagnosed autism in another country when you've never left the fucking state? Well, I take that back. You have gone to Mexico. So when you never left the southern region of North America, how is this possible? Please enlighten me. Is this true? Did I dream this? Did I actually read this? Did she actually say it?
Oh, so you didn't hear her say that?
No. I think I read it someplace. Like on The Ultimate Deception. Maybe it was No More Cheat Skis. Maybe somebody told me. I can't remember.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for asking. I do feel better. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm
going to be even older in a couple of days.
Yeah, yes. Europe is a continent, not a country.
I have a birthday coming up.
That's right.
I do.
What are we, like 10 days away or something like that?
What's the date today?
I don't even know.
I don't know either. Today's the 24th.
Yeah, 24.
So, okay, well, I'm going to teach you something here, okay? So, January, February, March, April, May, June. So, we're in a valley. June has 30 days. If you're on a knuckle, it's 31. If you're in a valley, it's 30.
Is yours the 3rd or the 4th?
I'm the 5th.
Oh, okay.
So, we're the 24th, so 6 days, 11 days.
11 days, yep.
11 days.
You're getting old, buddy.
I know. I'm an old.
So the reality is, folks, I don't know what we're going to talk about. I just wanted to get online and whatever happens, happens.
Well, you know, I got a couple of
This is one of those I got to be up at 3:30 in the morning kind of a thing again.
Well, it's not. So, maybe it's a complaint. Maybe it's not a complaint. Maybe it's a bit.
Oh, shit.
Maybe it's a gripe.
Oh, shit.
But, you know, hey, Linnea, Charlene, Deborah, Kelly, Notre Dame, Bean, if you're in here. Hey, Kate. So, here's my bitch. Here's my gripe, complaint, right. Whatever. So, I'm really pissed at today's society. And I'll tell you why. Especially the younger generation.
Yeah.
Because it's so... It's in to be transgender. It's in to be transgender. Okay, well, these motherfuckers have blown this all out of proportion. Transgender. Okay. Caitlyn Jenner is transgender. They have transitioned or had some sort of augmentation done to their body to make them female. Hence, transgender. You just playing dress up in women's clothing, you're a fucking transvestite. Get it the fuck right.
You're right.
Get it the fuck right. Use the guy. You want us to go, oh, you got to call me by my fuck you and your pronouns. You don't even know what the fuck you are. You're saying you're trans fucking shit. No, you're not. You're a trans fucking vestite. Don't tell me I got to call you by your fucking pronouns because you don't even know what the fuck you are. That's my fucking complaint.
And a transvestite dude has got no business in a girl's bathroom. In a woman's
man
bathroom.
in a fucking dress is what they are. And stay the fuck out the dressing rooms and the locker rooms. If you got dangly tidbits, get fucking your own locker room. Like that bathroom. Balls, no balls. You got fucking balls? Get with the other balls. No balls, you can go over there. Pisses me off when I hear that women have to undress in front of fucking men in a goddamn locker room. Where has society fucking gone that this is okay? Where the fuck? But you allow your daughters to change in a locker room with men naked just because they say they're a woman. Just because they say they're a woman. You're going to allow this. But you have a fucking issue. I forgot where I was going with this now. I really did, and it was a good point. It was a good fucking point.
About men wearing dresses don't belong in women's bathrooms.
No, it was completely something. Oh, it was about the abortion things. That's where I was going with it. You have a fucking issue with abortion. But you allow your daughters to change in front of naked men. And naked men to change in front of naked women. But you don't allow a fucking abortion. Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck is your brain?
Break it down, Bam.
I mean, come the fuck on. Common sense is not so fucking common.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but I didn't know that she had a conversation like this.
Who?
No More Cheesky's Lie says, let's discuss that disgusting conversation she had about someone going downtown during her period.
Oh, well, you know, there's some people that like that sort of thing.
So, I believe it's called
Red Wings.
I thought it was called the man's red badge of courage.
Well, it's probably different in different generations or different areas of the country, but up here we call it Red Wings.
He got his Red Wings. So, okay. Do you got that? Show.
I see Chuck said Red Wings too.
Send me the video or the clip or the video. We'll go to it. I'll show it. It's not a great conversation for all. I get it.
It's not.
But it is Saturday night.
It is a Saturday. But you know, I'm sorry if I'm going there. I'm gonna go there. But we went there one other night when it was Ask Me Anything night. I went there. But if I'm gonna have sex with a guy, and he's going to shove his face in my ass and munch away, I'm sorry, I'm going to make sure that motherfucker is clean and nice and tidy. I mean, it's more pleasurable for both parties.
And I'm going to ask a very, very sincere, legit question, right?
Okay.
About cool. that you're talking about.
Okay.
Can it ever really be that clean?
Yes.
Clean enough for somebody to put their tongue down there?
Yes. All you got to do is douche.
Yeah, no.
See right there, Nadia said it.
No More Cheesky's Lies. If you could send me the video or which one it is, we can scroll right through it. and then Chuck brought up a good point too. Chuck also brought up another good something to discuss.
I like Chuck. Chuck's good people.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Janine's in the house. What up?
Hey, Kay.
Chuck, where's your comment? I'm looking for your comment.
So yeah, until society today learns the difference between transgender and transvestite, you can take your pronoun and shove it right up your ass.
All trans is not the same.
Yeah.
What comes after the trans is very important.
Well, and I didn't have time to do it tonight, but the other day I was filling out a questionnaire. And this is another thing I want to bitch about. We get to the part where it says gender. I shit you not. There was 9 boxes to choose from. 9 fucking boxes. Is it really this difficult that we don't know what fucking gender we are? We have to have 9 of them now? And the top 3, male, female, and something that starts with a fucking X. And
Something
then
that starts with an X.
Yeah, I wish I would have took a screenshot of it. I didn't fucking think at the time. And then it went non-binary, transgender, cis man, cis female, cis this. What happened to the days where you either got an innie, you got an outie? You're a boy, you're a girl. You're a man, you're... What the fuck? I mean, what the fuck is this? When you spend too much money and attention on gender, no wonder why the world is fucking laughing at us.
You know, okay, got it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
My theory, and I said this once before. I think I said it once before. There's such a huge push to feminize young people, at a young age, to feminize. I really think
Feminize or sexualize?
Feminize, or both, but you do one by getting the other. One, I think other nations are trying to sissify the United States so that we are weak and are easily taken over.
I could see that, especially
because when you got a bunch of people and you can convince them, oh, you're not a man, you're a woman, and you can convince people that easily, it's going to be easy for them to just come in and just take over, and we're screwed. That's what I think. Just like they were putting in Vietnam, they were putting this chemical all over the fields that would pacify or really calm down and relax people so that they wouldn't fight. And I believe that stuff. I truly believe it. Okay, do I got the video? Hang on. I want to know what Myra said now.
Hang on, I'm looking to see what Chuck put on my page here.
What did Myra say about Roy? I want to know. Okay, so our friend Roy, do you remember Roy? Our Roy, not Vanessa's
Roy, motherfucking Roy, all fucking
yeah,
yeah.
Not that Roy.
Oh, not that Roy.
Brownsville Commissioner Roy. Weren't you on with me when we had him on a bunch of times?
Yeah, I remember that, Roy. Yeah.
So he stirred he what do you call it? Stir a lot of feathers or whatever.
I'm sorry, I was laughing at Chuck's comment that he put on my page. It's funny, Chuck.
Let's see if I got this video.
So being a gynecologist in 2023, The doctor says, I'm afraid a pap smear is out of the question. Patient says, why? Doctor says, because your big hairy nuts are in the way.
What? Okay, how do I send this video? Hang on, I gotta send a video to myself. How do I do that? Oh, there I am. Where am I?
Hey, Paul.
There.
Yeah. I just find it flabbergasting, and
Okay, and then the other video. Go ahead, Bam. You continue your conversation.
Well, all I'm doing is conversing with myself. I'm blowing off steam, more or less. Oh, ding dong, Avon calling. Kay sent me a picture. Yeah, I mean, I just find it flabbergasting that, instead of 2 boxes for gender, as there should be, because in my opinion, if you have a dick, you're still a guy. If you have a china closet, you're a female. And until you get your dick cut off, you're still a guy. And I forgot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's where's the common sense here?
Okay, so our friend Roy, I'll still call him a friend.
Oh, I'm reading it right now.
Luke, what's up? Hey, Paul. Hi, Kay. Lilia, Nicole, Kelly, Kate in the house. Chuck, too. Kay Gallagher. Everyone else, thank you so much for joining us today. Luke says, what I want to know is how this gay agenda going to help us if we get invaded to go to war. Well, that's what I kind of mean. That's what I'm kind of talking about.
I mean,
it's all a matter of mindset. If another country who is set out to kill you in war, and they see you as a bunch of pansies, I mean, they're kind of going to have a very confident mindset when they go out and try to kill your ass.
Well, but then, just because somebody's gay doesn't mean that they don't have courage or muscles or whatnot. I mean, some of those lesbians, I mean, they'll pick up a 300-pound man and throw him across the fucking room.
I get that. Some.
True, I did say some. I didn't say all.
But that's why I said they're trying to feminize very young kids to make them not be so what do you call it, masculine. So they're not thinking about war and self-defense and fighting and that kind of stuff. They're more pacifists,
Well, yeah, and then I have people at work going, well, hey, you're gay. I'm like, yeah, I'm gay. So
good
you
observation.
Yeah. So you don't support transgenderism. I'm like, no, I do. And it's whatever. If you wake up one day and you think if you think you're a woman and you start wearing dresses and bras and panties and high heels and stockings and lipstick and whatnot, and you walk around and, oh, I'm transgender. Okay, no, you're not. You're a transvestite. Until you go to the doctor and get boobs, or your penis cut off and turned into a vagina, you're just a transvestite. Now, I will give you leeway for, going through the hormone process. Okay, you're starting the process. So yeah, you're transgender. Are you fully transgender? No. Am I going to support you as a transgender person? Yeah. Am I going to support you as a transvestite? Yeah. If you decide which one you actually are, and not say you're not this one, saying you're the other one.
Tell me if I'm wrong. It just seems like the activists, the gay activists, or whatever you want to call them.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're creating more of a, oh, there's such a thing against the gays that they want to kill us and they want to get rid of us, and more than there really is. I don't believe there's that much hate towards the gays. I don't. I think
I don't believe there is either. But I think that the activists, as you call them, are a lot of the problem because they
yes.
don't know the definition of transgender or transvestite. They think just because this person thinks they're a woman, they're transgender. No, you're not. Upstairs, you're just confused. Until your body matches the brain, you're a transvestite.
Yeah, and you know what? And I don't care if somebody wants to identify as whatever. If a gal wants to think she's a dude or think like one or behave like one and dress like one, and I don't care. Vice versa. If a guy wants to like a Dylan Mulvaney, that dude.
And you know, it's really scary when a female dresses like a male. It's really fucking scary because they can pull it off so fucking well. I'm guilty of, wow, nice ass on him. Guess what? It's a her. It was a female. Or,
And I
damn, he's
wish,
cute. Well, guess what? It was a she.
and I also hope that I wish they wouldn't be so. Who's pushing for these pronouns? And when you accidentally misgender someone by accident, or just call somebody ma'am when they're, and it becomes a freaking war. Like they want to kill you. They want to send you to jail. That's what they want.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? And we've talked about this before. When did people become so fucking sensitive?
I think it was during all the
How many times do you call me an asshole? Do you see me get all bent out of shape?
it had to be when during all the impeachments with Trump did everybody get really fucking sensitive.
Yeah, do you remember seeing all the liberals just no and yelling no at the top of their lungs and God, it's like
And here you have the Speaker of the House today or yesterday, I can't remember, saying that he is going to expunge the impeachments of Trump because the first one was he was impeached on a lie.
Yeah,
there was
turned out to be
there
a lie.
was no Russian collusion.
There was not. But so many people said Trump met with the Russians and he did this with the Russians and he did that with the Russians. Well, guess who's really doing stuff with the Chinese? Guess who? I'll give you one guess.
Oh, the Bidens?
We're talking documented. I mean, this stuff is really gonna boil over pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to seriously look at Biden's bare ass, it's tattooed on there, belongs to China. Or owned by China.
Made in China, property of China.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness. So Roy De Los Santos is a commissioner here in the city of Brownsville.
Yep.
And I've had him on the show many, 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 many times. He is part of the I think he created the LGBTQ. Did I say that right?
The alphabet people.
LGBTQ task force for the city. And he assisted Brian Martinez get elected for district number 1. So that would make 2 openly gay commissioners. And then they also assisted Tino, and the word's out on him, but I've heard things. So it seems like they want to convert the entire city commission into just one big rainbow. How many colors is the rainbow?
Isn't there 7?
I thought it was 5. Like one for each color of the rainbow.
I don't know. Look up that rainbow and count the colors. So Chuck says if you play the video, Roy will never come back.
Oh, I think he will. Roy's not one to run from stuff. 7 colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, blue, green, indigo, and violet. Okay, technically, right?
Isn't indigo and violet pretty much the same fucking color?
Indigo is more of a blue. Violet's more of a purple. That I know. Yeah. So okay. So Roy said this at some event recently. Let me turn on the volume here.
Turn your music off.
And I'm going to tell you what I have a problem with and what I don't have a problem with. But you're going to hear this. It's pretty short. It's very short. 13 seconds in its entirety.
Okay.
Starting their presentations and public comment with hallelujah, quoting Bible verses at the city commission meeting.
So he's talking about, I don't think he's talking about everybody, but he's talking about certain individuals who, when they come up to the public comments time and they make, the public has a couple of minutes to say what they want to say.
Right.
And a lot of them to open up with a prayer, say hallelujah, say these kind of things, and try to insert their beliefs into their public comments. So that's what he's talking about.
Okay.
Starting their presentations and public comment with hallelujah, quoting Bible verses at the city commission meetings, and everything else that they do. Fuck you! Starting their presentations and public comment with hallelujah, quoting Bible verses at the city commission meetings, and everything else that they do. Fuck you!
Sounds like a man after my own heart.
So the part that I have a problem with is you are a active commissioner in the city of Brownsville, and you are using language like that publicly.
Yeah, he could have said screw you and gets still the same point across. But, politics is a funny thing. I mean, it's a funny thing. A lot of it is, in my opinion, once again, a lot of politics is personal belief. Like, let's go with abortion. Here you have a group over here that's dead set against it. That's what they truly believe. You have a group over here, it's whatever. It's the person's right to choose or not to choose. Once again, personal beliefs, personal convictions, whatever you want to call it. So here you have politicians trying to force their personal beliefs, kind of like religion, down somebody's fucking throat. Same thing over here. You got this group of people trying to force their personal beliefs down somebody else's throat. Okay, personal beliefs need to stay the fuck out of politics. There is no place for personal beliefs in politics.
I mean, everybody's going to have their own beliefs.
Exactly. There's 300 million people in this fucking country. There should be 300 million different fucking personal beliefs.
Yeah, and I don't care that I know he's gay. I've had him on my program how many times? It's nothing against the LGBTQ. It's got nothing to do with the fact that he's gay. For me, it's the fact that he's using that kind of language as a acting commissioner. And that bothered me. That really bothered me. And I know he's going at it with someone in particular locally here. And they've been going at it. I mean, yes, this person does, or they have said things about each other. But you think as a politician that he would have to be the better and bigger person, and don't get dirty like that. I think that just, I don't know.
Sometimes you got to get a little dirty to have a little fun.
Well, there's ways to get dirty without F you, and yelling it. And of course, it's going to go viral. It's all over the internet down here. And I think he's wrong. And then the other part of this, and we started to get into this conversation. You did just a minute ago.
What'd I say?
Well, we were kind of going to head that way.
Oh.
About drag queen story time.
Okay, no, see, that's another thing. Drag queens. Okay, so what is a drag queen? Okay, a drag queen is a man that dresses up on the rare occasion as a female and portrays either a certain female, whether it be someone they admire, a movie star, a famous person. That's what a drag queen is. It's for entertainment. Are they a transvestite? No. Why? Because they're not living like that. Again, drag queen, transvestite, transgender, cis, whatever the fuck cis is, I don't know. Binary, you lost me there. You lost me at the X person, the X gender, whatever the fuck that. Sorry, man, woman, happy. Call it. It is what it is. You got a dick or you don't got a dick. You got tits or you don't got tits. I mean, let's make it simple. I mean, can we have a book for dummies? Gender for dummies. I think I'm going to write it.
There you go. Oh, I'd love to see what that book would look like.
Oh, it would come with pictures, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure it will. Color pictures, please.
This is a man. See his ding-a-ling? This is a woman. See her train tunnel?
Ding-a-ling. Oh, bam. You know what? You started up. We're going to self-publish that thing. And we got to make an audio version, audio books.
Oh,
and you got to be the one. You got to be the one narrating that book.
We got to put an age limit on it, though. We can't have little kids listening or looking at it.
You must be 40 years of age or older.
You must have 100% common sense in order to read this book. But if you're dumb, that's okay. We'll still take your $65.
Yes. You will get offended. If you are a snowflake, please pass. So the other part of that was, all right, drag queen story time. It only bothers. It's not. It doesn't matter what they read. They could be reading. Hold on. Hold on.
And another thing about drag queens, the majority of them, they some dirty hoes. Filthy-minded sons of bitches, abso-fucking-lutely.
And this coming from one of their own, so I ain't starting shit.
So if you want a dirty, filthy-minded individual reading Hickory Dickory Dock, TikTok to a bunch of 5-year-olds, trust me, they can find a way to make it sexual. A drag queen can turn anything sexual.
And the problem is, like I said, even if they read, Shakespeare, the problem is the kid's looking at, like, what is this person? Why does he got torpedo tits? And why is he wearing a thong? And,
remember
why do you got to put those
outfit with the cones?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
And why do you got to flaunt that stuff in the face of little kids? And then, but there's more to this story. And then, so now they're doing this thing where they're doing these shows at clubs or bars.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That's where it belongs.
Inviting families, but then they're inviting these little kids too. And then, hold on, because I got video.
Oh,
this is something that went on national news. It made it on the Rumble, and then it made it on national news. I have a problem, whether it's a drag queen or a Magic Mike kind of guy or just a female stripper. a little kid, you're teaching little kids to take dollar bills and hand them to the performers like men do with strippers at a strip joint. That's a problem. I see that as a problem.
Now, there are going to be some drag queens out there that will be conscious of the children in the audience. So they're not going to take it to that level. And good for the 2 or 3 out there that will do that. Notice it's a very low number. But the majority of them are not going to be doing age-appropriate entertainment numbers, I guess.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play a little video here, and you tell me what you think.
Okay.
If you think I'm overreacting, you can tell me. You know, we can talk about this.
Oh yeah.
So let me cut this volume down and okay, here we go.
This is STEP, South Texas Equality Project. This is their annual youth scholarship fundraiser, an all ages drag show.
Look at those little kids right in front.
Okay.
What? I'll keep playing it.
STEP believes that there are LGBTQ kids, that there are queer kids, and they need to be shown queer culture like this. It's absolutely necessary. And if you disagree, you're a bigoted homophobe. Sound familiar? Like many groups around the country targeting children with sexual content these days, they preach love, acceptance, and understanding. But if you disagree with them, you are a problem. You are threatening.
See, I have a problem with this right there. And you know what? That's not the LGBTQ issue. That's the parents taking these kids to do this kind of thing. That's the parents' fault.
First off, this queen doesn't even know that kid's back behind it, him, and he could do a backflip or the splits or turn around and kick this kid at any second.
Oh yeah,
because he's unaware that the kid's there.
Yeah, I'll call OSHA in a minute. That's a whole other issue, safety too. But you know what I'm talking about. Like here you are teaching a kid, yeah, this is what you do in these kind of events. You take dollar bills and usually you stuff them in their underwear or panties or whatever, or their outfit.
Threatening their existence to even live. An absolutely ridiculous claim. And they will back it up with threats from the ACLU.
They most recently elected openly gay city commissioner for the city of Brownsville from District 1, Commissioner Brian Martinez. Good morning, Brownsville.
On June 1st, STEP's LGBTQ plus task force did a flag raising at the Brownsville Visitors Center. The leader of the task force is a model who has worked with Balenciaga and now resides in Brownsville.
Do you remember what Balenciaga is?
Oh, yeah.
You guys remember that? Do you know what we're talking about? Balenciaga? They did that advertisement a few months ago.
Probably about 6 months ago now.
That long already? Yeah. With the little kids wearing the leather, like, is it bondage or what do you call those outfits? What is it?
Yeah, it was a slave master situation.
And those little girls.
It had a harness on it.
Oh, but it was a teddy bear wearing the outfit. It wasn't the little kids, was it? I can't remember.
I can't remember if the kid had it on or not, but I know the teddy bear did, and the kid was in that picture. And Balenciaga is famous for extremely pricey designer clothing and handbags and shoes and shit. I mean, some of their handbags go for as high as $200,000 for a fucking purse.
And that's fine. You know, that's beside the point too. But, and Chuck, I know I didn't mean to say they actually put the dollar bills in their outfits, but you're teaching them that that's what you do for this kind of thing. So you already planted a seed in this little kid. So when I get older, I want to go to stilettos. or the Crazy Horse or whatever these places are by you. That's I don't know. Okay.
STEP is very adamant about immersing kids in gay and queer culture. STEP's
There you go. That's the step thing on the left over here, the Balenciaga thing.
Yeah.
LGBTQ plus queer task force has made a lot of headway with the Brownsville city government. This was on June 6th. Brownsville now officially recognizes June as Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender, and Queer Month. This was all set forth by the LGBTQ plus task force. It seems like the city council's all on board. But STEP's members have made it clear on social media time and time again that kids must be involved in queer culture, that they must be exposed to this sexual content like drag shows. This is very concerning considering what they deem appropriate for children.
See, and the thing is, I think everybody's on board because everybody's afraid to say, no, I don't want this. Everybody's afraid to be attacked from the LGBTQ or the task force
Well, and
or
until
the group.
Because they're going to come off as they're the cancel culture.
Yeah, they're gonna say, oh, they're homophobes. They must be homophobes.
Well, I'll tell you, if the cancel culture belongs anywhere, it belongs here. And I'm not saying cancel the whole fucking thing. Cancel parts of it. Because there's these kids. No, keep them the fuck out of it. Keep them at home where they belong. Kids do not need to know about this shit at all whatsoever.
Remember we talked about this before? What happened to the old gays? Where it was just like, hey, I'm gay, but leave me alone. Just let me stay in my apartment, in my house, and I'll mind my business over here, and you leave me alone, and we'll live happy.
Well, they all wanted to come out of the closet and out of the house and into the world, and now you got this. They're a little too gay. They're way too gay now. The new gays, as I call them, the new gays, they're fucking crazy. The new gays are fucking crazy. It's like they're not dealing with a full fucking deck. A few French fries short of a Happy Meal. The elevator doesn't go all the way to the top floor. Whatever. They don't have something going on there.
It's disturbing.
Yeah.
It's like, what happened to that? And I remember, man. I remember as a little kid hearing my mom would take me to the Pride Parade. She wanted to watch it every year. She wanted to watch it. She would take me with her.
Well, it's a lot of fun, and it can be a lot of fun. But even at the Pride Parade, trust me, there is nudity.
Oh yeah, that's when she quit taking me when the lesbians started taking off their tops and just walking around topless, and
the little twink boys are walking around in just jock straps.
But I remember listening to a conversation, and there was a gay guy. He was almost naked, and he was saying, "All we want to do is just leave us alone. Just we won't bother you. You don't bother us, and just leave us alone."
That's fine. But do you really have to be naked doing it? Okay. Years ago, if you show your ass out in public, you get arrested. Indecent exposure. If you got caught taking a piss on the side of a building, you get arrested. 1, indecent exposure. 2, illegal disposal of body fluid.
Yeah.
I mean, what happened? I mean, where the fucking cops at for this shit? I don't care if it's a parade or not. You should be dressed appropriate. Cover your ass. Cover your tits. Nobody wants to see them.
You should see some of that stuff that goes on at some of these parades. San Francisco, New York are like, they're practically X-rated almost.
Oh, yeah. There's people doing on floats having sex. I mean, I've been to one Pride Parade. I will never go ever to another one. Never.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I found it revolting. Not to mention too many fucking idiots.
Too wild. It's gotten very wild.
Yeah. I'll never go to another one.
I mean, they're almost at the point where they're gonna have sex on these floats that are riding by.
The new gays are making. I mean, I'm almost to the point to where I'm embarrassed to be gay because of the way that they're doing it.
It makes them. It makes some of what they do kind of gives them a bad light. It's like, you know what I mean?
You know, I don't want. I don't want to. This is going to sound weird when I say it, but you know, it gives them a bad juju. Being if
There
you're
you
in here,
go.
nothing against you. A bad aura.
Robin, I did not block you. You're not blocked at all. I see you. You're still here. Welcome. And Annette Gonzalez. I starred your comment. I'm gonna get to you in a minute. I just want to show this video.
Thank you,
Members
Lavina.
of STEP and the task force have hinted towards proposing new ordinances that would save queer kids from recent child protection bills passed by the Texas Senate.
So basically, whatever Governor, what's his name, Abbott, wrote these bills into the state and to law, Brownsville, they want to propose things to go around those laws, and we'll find out about that too.
Now, you may think this is silly or a long shot that this would happen, but look what just happened to Paxton. This is STEP's president. They've made no bones about what they want to do with children, what they have done with children, and what they're going to continue to do with children. We cannot let them take over a city government. Here's what STEP was up to last Friday in Brownsville. A little fashion show with the Balenciaga model and head of STEP's LGBTQ plus task force. And here we go. A little girl participating in a pride celebration wearing pride clothes who has no idea what's going on.
Right? How old is she? 4? 5?
Four, maybe.
And then what they've done to the rainbow flag is ridiculous.
This was all at a first Friday of the month downtown market that takes place every month in Brownsville. This month it's pride themed, thanks to STEP. So now, if you want to or not, in public, your children are exposed to STEP. Here's the DJ that Rio Grande Valley Pride hired, which is a STEP affiliate.
Was that a performance from something that was on TV that people went nuts for? They were like, "Whoa!" Like,
I think, don't hold me to
Satan
this,
and-
but I
and the
think that
devil.
was Sam Cooke, his new song "Unholy." I think, but don't hold me to that.
Oh, I don't want to play all the audio. I forgot. It didn't occur to me to. So let me fast forward to this music part.
Which has
Now,
thrown kids drag shows.
Children do know at a young age that they're attracted to a certain sex. I mean, I knew when I was in 6th grade, maybe 5th grade. So, I mean, how old was I? 10, 11?
No, it's 7 or 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I knew that I was attracted to, you know, if you remember the movie Starsky and Hutch, I had the fucking hots for Hutch, the little blonde guy.
Okay.
So, I mean, I knew from a young age that I liked guys. Did I know what it was? No. Did I know that it was considered wrong then? No. So, I mean, kids do know at a certain age that they're attracted or they like a certain gender.
I think
Do
it's
they-
possible. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely. I mean, because I mean, I knew I was from a young age, but but that's let them decipher it and figure it out on their own. Don't be forcing this shit down their fucking throats like everybody's fucking doing right now. I mean, why
Yeah.
we have to sexualize 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds? Teachers going, well, I need you to tell me what gender you are and what you did over your summer vacation, yada yada. No, you don't.
Yeah. Like we said the other day, a boy gonna play with girl stuff. A girl's gonna play with kids, boy stuff. But that doesn't mean they're the wrong gender.
They see a toy, they're gonna mess with it. They're gonna play with it. Whatever.
And they'll
It's a
play with
toy.
it, and they might eventually drop it and go back to their own toys. And as they get older, you'll know or not which way they lean. And at a certain point, yeah, you'll know what you're dealing with. And at that point, you deal with it. But don't, because a boy wears his mom's heels and pretends that he's going to work at an office. Don't paint him off to be, oh, he's trans. He's going to be a girl. Let's make him a girl.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that.
Ooh.
Here we go. A little more.
Drag shows are essential for kids' queer culture. And if anybody opposes that view, they threaten them with cancel culture, which works really good to intimidate politicians. Anytime they don't get their way, they cry wolf of homophobia and bigotry. They will use any tactic they can to push their agenda. And they now have their sights set on Brownsville and Brownsville's children. So, next city council meeting is June 20th in Brownsville, 5
That
p.m.
was
If you
just
want
a
to
couple
sign
of
up for
days ago.
public comment,
Last week.
get there by 4. Go to the second floor to sign up at the city manager's office. We hope to see you there. Speak up for the kids, speak up for Texas, speak up for America, and speak up for what's right. What STEP is doing is bullying. They are twisting the arm of South Texans and South Texas government and making
All right. Anyway, that's what's happening down here.
Well, I think the cancel culture needs to get with step and go, hey, you're overstepping your bounds. You need to bring the reins in, take it back a little bit.
And that's the thing. Nobody wants to, for fear of being called transphobic or homophobic or whatever, nobody wants to say anything.
Oh, I will.
It's kind of like, oh, we better just let them do what they want. I don't want to be called homophobic. I don't know, man.
Can you imagine motherfuckers calling me homophobic?
Right. They're like, oh,
Yeah, just suck
really?
with the best of them. Shut the fuck up.
Let me tell you a little something about Bam. You should call him homophobic. So, yeah, you know what?
No.
So, part of that problem that you saw there are the parents bringing these kids to these things and exposing them to that. I think they're doing the wrong thing also.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not necessarily going to tell somebody how to raise their child or whatever, but if you wouldn't take a little boy to right here we got Stilettos, which is a strip club. You wouldn't take a little boy to that. Why would you take kids to see this crap?
And using that analogy, it's the same fucking thing, because drag queens tend to strip or show ass. Some of them have real boobs; they'll show them, but they have to follow the laws. Like in Chicago, they may have real boobs, but they can't show nipple at all.
Oh yeah.
So
Jessica Lee's in the house. Thank you so much, Jessica.
So they have to follow
nice to see you.
Whatever state and local laws are.
Yeah. So honestly, what they do at the club or at a bar, whatever, I could care less.
It keeps
Knock yourself
age
out.
appropriate, and drag queens can't. Just saying. Drag queens have no. Okay. I mean, what's next? I mean, they're already in the libraries reading books to them. I mean, what's next? Are they going to be in our schools teaching, holding down the 9 to 5 as a drag queen?
Ugh.
Because if you're holding down a 9 to 5 as being a drag queen and you're teaching, no, at that point you become a transvestite. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, I don't know, and it's one of those things where, like I said, I don't care that somebody's gay or trans or whatever. I don't care. I don't care if you serve me at a restaurant. I don't care if you wash my car. Doesn't bother me the least. I don't care. I just have a problem when
you start shoving it down my fucking throat.
Even he doesn't like it.
I hate it. Okay, you're great. You're gay. I'm happy for you. Next. Okay, you're out of the closet. I'm happy for you. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, Bam's been on that ride already. He's over it. The thrill is gone, so to speak.
I mean, I'm not going to sit there and go, goody for you. Do you want a rubber cookie or a bozo button?
And you're right. The fact that they're trying to force people to be proud with them or for them. It's like live and let live. Just go. Okay, you're gay. Okay, great.
Move it along.
Fine. Yeah. Next.
I don't have all day to fuck with you. Move it along.
Hi. So there you go, Bam.
What?
Manny, we should point out Trumpas, she means Trump. His actions with the equivalent veracity you do Biden. You're going to make me start my own show. Hey, you should start your own show. I'm surprised you haven't already.
Oh, is she a Trump hater?
Oh, yeah. She's a Biden.
Oh, okay. Well, when you're changing that presidential diaper because it's full of shit, make sure you look at his ass because it does say owned by China on that ass cheek somewhere. Might be on the bottom of the foot. Don't know.
It does.
But when you can seriously, if you seriously look at the economy today and the economy when Trump was in office, I'm sorry. There's no fucking comparison. Trump wins hands fucking down. $1.89 gas all day long. What are we paying for gas now? Well, let's see. Hang on here. Because July 1st, my state is actually putting grocery tax back and gas tax back. And then they're also adding more gas tax. So we're going to be up over $4 a gallon. And, an economy that already fucking sucks and high prices everywhere, I got to pay more fucking money now because Biden is fucking clueless on how to run a fucking country. And don't you tell me that he's the greatest thing next sliced bread. That's your beliefs. Don't try to shove them down my throat, just like I'm not trying to shove my beliefs down your throat. But I am just stating facts.
It's true. It's very true.
So, what you got?
The whole Biden Trump Russia thing turned out to be
bullshit
with capital letters. Yes.
Completely. Bullshit.
Yeah. In fact, that's why they censored, what's the guy? Adam Schiff.
Oh, a little shifty motherfucker. His eyes even look shifty. You see those beady little fucking bug eyes he's got? I mean, you look at that motherfucker and know that every word coming out of his mouth is a lie. Oh, I seen it with my own eyes. Oh, of course you've seen it with your own eyes. Your eyes lie too.
And the real question is, all these people who made all these allegations and said there was proof, and it turned out to be no proof.
I've seen the proof with my own eyes, he says. Where is it now, motherfucker? Yeah.
Nobody could prove anything, and you know what? It's unfounded. All unfounded.
Yeah.
There was no Trump, Russia, nothing.
And then, let's talk about taking top secret documents home. Okay, yeah, Trump did it. Guess what? Biden did it too. But not even as a president or vice president. He did it as a congressman.
Yeah.
Really? And then what you do? Store it in the garage next to the Corvette. where crackhead Hunter Biden comes in and out of the garage with all his little crackhead fucking friends. What do we got there?
Now, they all did it to some level.
Oh, every fucking one of them done it.
Why did they do it?
And if you're going to prosecute one of them, prosecute every motherfucking one of them. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
I want to know why they do it, why they did it. I mean, why do you bring home top secret stuff, knowing your house is not the fucking fortress?
I can see, somebody comes in, hands you this file, and you're trying to get your way out the door, go home. It's the weekend, whatever. Got plans, you're going on vacation, whatever. And you already got a pile of crap in your hands. Now that folder's stuffed at the bottom of the crap. You throw it in your briefcase, walk out, go home. You can start truffling through, set it over there. Completely forget about it. It could happen. But later on, when you find it, you go, oh, fuck, maybe I need to take this back.
Mm-hmm.
If you do that, oh, no big fucking deal. But when you keep it and throw it on a shelf in a box, throw it under the steps, cover a blanket over on top of it, then you're fucked.
And I'm not saying Trump was right to take that shit home. And I want to know why. I think why, but it's not just him.
It's not.
Now, why is it okay for Hillary Clinton to go and destroy freaking evidence?
Well, and then, let's smash this email server that I'm not supposed to use because it's not government owned with government secure firewalls. So let's smash this fucking email server so nobody knows that I was on it.
Let's destroy
I'm sorry,
it.
Bitch. That bitch need to be in fucking prison.
Destroy it, burn it, bleach it, blatantly do it too. It's not like they were trying to keep it a secret.
Run a semi truck over it 900 times.
We
get our friend
it
Carlos to shoot it, and his friend Georgette stab it.
Yeah. So why is it wrong here but not wrong over there? Why?
I'll tell you, because double standard. That's what it is. If you're a Democrat, you can get away with anything. If you're a Republican that everybody wants and supports, you're shit. We're coming after you. We're going to bury you. We're going to knock you down.
Yeah.
Did Trump do everything right? No, he did not. He fucked up some shit.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, but Biden, did he do anything right? No, not that I can think of. Maybe one thing.
I know there was something he did right, and I remember talking about it a few months ago.
Well, I mean, let's face it. The southern border, did he do anything right there? No. Let's see what else. All those documents next to the Corvette. All those documents at his university office that he never goes to, but they're sitting there, out in the open. Anybody can get in there and get them.
Did you hear him?
I can't think of anything that he did right, honestly.
Did you hear him the other day? God save the Queen. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, my dear, the Queen is dead, and it's God save the King now. Pip, pip.
Come on. You got to admit.
Well, and Kate says no president is perfect. You're absolutely right. Nobody in this world is fucking perfect. I mean, I fuck shit up every day. My name is not Patty fucking perfect. And until it is, I know I screw shit up on a daily basis.
Oh, yeah, and I'm not saying that Trump was the perfect one.
But have you ever heard a president go, well, this is what we're going to do. And they do it. And then they're like, guess that didn't work. I'm sorry. Fuck that up. Nope, not one of them ever apologizes for going, oh, yep, we fucked that up, gentlemen. Never, not one of them ever says it. Well, guess we should have done this instead of that. We should have zigged instead of zagging. Yeah. But you just kind of move past it. But when you have somebody that you can't even name 5 accomplishments on one hand, obviously this motherfucker does not need to be president.
Hillary went to trial, destroyed all that fucking evidence, yet there was still nothing happened to her. Nothing at all. We're talking about physically destroying
Who was it? James Comer or Comey that was in charge of the FBI then?
Comey.
Comey. Well, you know, it's kind of funny how the FBI stands and intervenes with Hillary, and then intervenes during the presidential election between Biden and Trump. And here's this Hunter Biden laptop situation. It's going to come out and it's going to be disinformation and yada. We intervene there. And then we have Hunter Biden offered a sweet fucking deal before he's even fucking charged with anything.
A deal that 99.999% of regular people
would never
be offered.
Yeah. And then he takes the deal and bam, he has $5 million in his bank account. Where the fuck did that come from? Can I take that deal, please? I need $5 million. I'm a poor motherfucker. I make $13,000 a year.
So anyway, yeah, that's a whole other program.
I mean, come on. If that doesn't say double fucking standard, I don't know what does.
And Trump may go to trial. They're gonna try to go to trial.
Yeah, I don't think it'll.
But I don't think it's gonna
light of day.
I don't think it's gonna go anywhere.
I don't think it's gonna see the light of day, to be honest with you. Whitney, you can pray all day long that Trump's going to face the music, but it's never going to happen.
I don't know. And, and they're investigating now. Tammy, much better. Thank you so much. Feeling much better. In case you can't tell. But,
then that's I don't see where you're saying that's the double standard. If Trump will never see the light of day. If you want to talk about a double standard, Whitney, okay, Trump's being charged for taking home top secret material. How come Biden's not? How come Mike Pence isn't? How come every other motherfucker in Congress isn't? Because they all have it at their house. Guarantee it.
And they are looking into this being a political prosecution because he's going to run for president.
So, we're going to have to interfere with this fucking presidential election because we can't have Trump. Why? Because we can't control him. Why? Because he's not a politician.
And guess what? This whole submarine thing of the Titanic, all that, they knew a week ago when that imploded. They knew that. But what? You got to keep it in the news to keep the Hunter Biden situation. Make everyone forget about it. There's nothing going on with Hunter Biden.
Can we put Biden and Camellia on the next one to go down? I mean, I'll gladly work free for the next 370 decades to pay for it.
Kamala, you want to see the Titanic?
Come on. Biden, we know you want to go. Come on. The fuck are you burning?
All right. I need to call it an evening because I got to get up super early tomorrow. So.
Cash from the View would be, they could go down there too. Oh, are we signing off?
Joy Behar can definitely go down in that submarine.
Oh, Joy Behar's been down on more than one submarine in her life.
I don't need them to die. I just want them to go get lost in a submarine somewhere and, be like Gilligan's Island.
I like Gilligan's Island.
So did I.
The Professor and Mary Ann.
Oh, God.
Here on Gilligan's Island. Oh, love you, my dear.
We will continue this on a different evening or a different day. This is not over yet.
No, it's not, motherfucker.
All right, guys. Everyone have a great night. Thank you for joining us for this very interesting conversation.
Thank you for allowing me to vent about the transvestites.
All opinions and your points of view are welcome. I'm not going to block any of you because you're Biden lovers or Trump haters, whatever.
I mean, I'm not the only one here with an opinion, and I'm definitely not the only one here with an opinion that matters.
Oh yeah, you know what we got to talk about the Wheel of Fortune candidate. We'll talk about that in the next couple days, in the next few days.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Oh, whoopee.
Yeah.
Whoopee!
Whoopee! All right,
Everybody break out your whoopee cushions.
Chuck, you actually got wiser tonight. You just don't know it yet. You got wiser.
You know, he's a Biden lover. He loves Biden.
Yeah. All right, Bam. I'm gonna call it a night. Everyone have a great night. We'll continue this.
Oh, I see 15 faces. I bet you that's when I was praising Trump and dissing Biden.
We'll continue this at a later time. Oh, there's
right,
so much more to say. Have a
Thank
great
you
night,
for
everyone.
spending some of your time with us.
Your Saturday night.
Hasta luego, baby.
Thank you all so much. By the way, there's gonna be a giveaway. There's gonna be a waffle.
I like waffle.
You know what I'm talking about, waffles, right? I'm not gonna say the word. I'm not gonna write the word, but you know what I mean when I say waffles, right?
Yeah, you know what a waffle is? A pancake with abs.
That too. So, trying to reach 10,000 followers on Facebook. As soon as we get to 10,000 on Facebook, we're going to have a giveaway. You're not going to have to pay for it. It's not a raffle. This one's going to be a giveaway.
Oh, what am I going to win?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. It's going to be something big, something good. Something good for 10,000. 10,000 followers. I'm currently at about 8,700, just shy of 8,700 followers. So we need like 1,300 more.
How about $10,000?
No, not yet. So I'll figure out what the prize is going to be, what the giveaway is going to be, but that'll be a day to celebrate and say thank you for sure.
I bet you everybody in here wants me to pick out the prize.
Okay, what is that going to be?
Well, I mean, I have awfully expensive taste.
Yeah,
So,
yes, you do.
I mean, it could cost you quite a bit of money.
Good. We'll see. We'll discuss. We'll keep you in the know-how. We'll keep you in the. We'll let you know. I'll let you know what's going to happen with that. Still got a ways to go. So look forward to that. And then there's going to be a raffle for some cool stuff.
So
quality.
Who's that girl that was the Trump hater, said she wanted to start her own show? What was her name? Destiny?
Oh no, that's Annette.
Annette, I was not putting you down or trying to make you feel inferior at all. That was not my goal. So just so you know, I'm just passionate about the Trump guy.
And she's passionate about Joe, just the way Chuck. She's like Chuck.
I love Chuck. Chuck's my guy.
Oh, my pillow for okay, yeah, no, probably not. All right, gotta get out of here.
What, you don't like the My Pillow guy?
I like the My Pillow guy. What's his name? Mike
I hear my sister loved his pillows. I have this little neck travel pillow. I really like it.
I have one. They're great. They are great.
Good pillows.
Expensive as but they're good.
They're a little pricey. All right, y'all.
Everyone, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. I'll keep posting stuff. I got a lot of stuff. I've been posting good stuff, so everybody should keep commenting. I value your opinions, all of you. Have a good night, everybody.
Hasta luego.